Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Yes, I said it, my channel. I know you guys are probably shook and like, oh my god, finally, about time. But for this first video, I'm gonna give you guys a little quick makeup tutorial and I'm gonna give you a little story time as well, just so you guys get to know me since it is my first video. Alright, now I'm gonna be showing you how to go from this to this. Alright, my first step is using my Fenty Beauty foundation. And girl, let me just say, Miss Rihanna did not come to with this formula. Full coverage of the house. This will definitely cover up all your sins. Alright, I'm going to start off with my family. My family has been a strong foundation my entire life. And as much as I like to tell people that I'm adopted and I belong in the Kardashian clan, my family means the entire world to me. I am a 20-year-old gay Latino. I am the oldest of 4 kids. Yes, 4. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. And sometimes, depending on the day and the mood, I play the role of the big brother or the big sister. Sometimes, I like to think that I'm an only child. But at the end of the day, I do love my siblings unconditionally. My parents are my biggest supporters. There's not a day that they don't fail to let me know how much they love me. My parents and I have built a relationship throughout the years. Not too long ago, a few years back, it was a bit rocky. Our next step, we will be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. And let me just tell you, this concealer works magic. And let me just say, this concealer will definitely cover up those dark circles underneath your eyes. We'll be going from Walmart bags to Gucci bags in a blink of an eye. As we blend our concealer, I'm going to continue telling you a bit more about myself. I am a Mexican American. Both my parents are undocumented immigrants. My parents are very Mexican and very traditional, although sometimes I can be a bit Americanized. I can definitely say I am proud of being a Mexicano. We got the good food, the good music, and let me just say, some of these guys be looking real good. Y'all, I'm starting to think this concealer is not my color. Look how damn white I look. We're out here trying to give Latina vibes and not gringa vibes. Absolutely not. We are moving on with our setting powder from La Gualmar because we are definitely on a budget. As I set my makeup, I'm going to be telling you about how much of a hardworking Latino I am. The struggle is very real out here, girl. I work 2 jobs and I'm really trying to get that coin. I am a supervisor at a grocery store. I have been there for 3 long years. My responsibilities there are the customers, money handling, and the cashiers. My second job I love so much. I work for a program in Palatine called I Compete, where we introduce under-resourced families to the arts, athletics, academics, and we break the barriers of access for future life experiences. There are many different jobs that I can do with I Compete. One of my main jobs is help running an after-school program. I am a dance instructor. And throughout the year, we have community events, fundraisers, and other great fun events for the kids. Never in a million years would I have thought to like working with kids. And now this is honestly my entire life. Moving on, we will be contouring and bronzing our face so we'd get that snatched look, honey. Like how contour helps shape my face, one thing that helped shape me as a person was my coming out. And let me just tell you all, having to say the words "I'm gay" is definitely the hardest thing ever. Before coming out to anyone, I definitely had to accept it myself first. Honestly, I wasn't so scared at all to come out to people. I really didn't care for other people's opinions. The only opinion that did matter to me was my parents. Coming out to my parents was definitely one of the hardest things I've ever had to do other than math. I remember just sitting there and crying to my parents because I couldn't tell them I was gay. When I eventually did, my mom was a lot more accepting at first. My dad wasn't. My dad and I stopped talking 3 to 4 months after I came out to him. Luckily, both my parents eventually came around. I am very blessed to have their full support, and not many people can relate to that. Now, my parents and I have such a strong bond. I consider my mom one of my bestest friends. Moving on, I have now filled in my brows and contoured my face. Now, we are giving you a little sister's moment. This is literally me as a palette. We will be using the Morphe X James Charles palette to unleash our inner artist. Just a disclaimer, I am not a professional MUA, so this eyeshadow look may look a little busted. Anywho, moving on about me again. I can tell you right now, I am definitely your basic gay guy. I'm very weird because I can be a very outgoing person, but also very shy at the same time. I like being adventurous. I like to think that I'm also pretty damn funny. And I mean, I think a lot of people can agree with me, but I think at times my humor can come off as either too rude or a bitch. I think I can definitely say I am very confident, although to some people it may come off as very self-centered or too cocky. Being the Beyonce of your friend group is definitely hard work. The diva in me and my sassiness always comes out to play. Some of the great important qualities that I have are, for example, leadership skills, which I helped develop throughout high school and are now very important with both jobs that I have. I'm a very honest person, sometimes a little bit too honest, but I am also very respectful, and I try to be as responsible as I can be. Some of my poor qualities include being bad at makeup, because girl, look at that eyeshadow. But in all seriousness, 2 of my bad qualities are being short-tempered and impatient. That I am trying to definitely work on. We have completed the eye look and now finished it off with some lashes. Now we're moving on to my favorite part of the makeup routine. We are going to be using the NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Truffle. My lips are definitely my favorite thing about myself. Overlining my lips is my favorite part of the makeup routine. Since I can't afford lip fillers yet, this will have to do. While we're on the topic of lips, I'm going to be telling you about my language. Yes, you guessed it, she is a bilingual queen. Being bilingual definitely has its perks. Spanish was my first language. Growing up, that is what I spoke at home. Now it's all about the Spanglish in la casa. I personally think being bilingual is very important, especially Spanish, since it's becoming such a common spoken language. I love being bilingual because I can easily communicate with others, especially Mexicans who don't speak English. It always makes me happy knowing that they feel comfortable having someone to communicate with. And now for the last step in my second favorite part of the makeup routine, the highlight. It is definitely not a crime to be wearing too much highlight. This is why I'm going with my Kylie Cosmetics highlight and my Babe in Paradise palette by Bretman Rock. If people do not go blind after you put highlight on, you are not doing it right, girl. Since highlight gives you that pop and that oomph, here is how dance gives me that pop to my personality. I am a self-taught dancer. I never once took a dance class in my life. I started dancing when I was in high school. I did hip-hop and Latin. Not to sound conceited, but I was definitely born to be a performer. I like to say that I'm like the Beyonce of Palatine. Performing has really helped with my confidence. Being able to feel comfortable on a stage has definitely helped me feel comfortable around other people as well. I love meeting new people. I can easily talk to anyone and make friends right away. Dance has really been a great way for me to express myself. Being a dance instructor makes me really happy knowing that I'm making a positive impact in these kids' lives. Now that you've seen me attempt this makeup look and give you a taste of who I am, we are completely done with the look. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below what you chismosas want to see next from me. Thanks for watching. Bye!